Hello, everybody. Welcome to Review a Day, episode number 74, for Saturday, November the 1st, 2008. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Review a Day, the daily video blog where I review a movie 7 days a week. My name is Leland Brungarten. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm in my Saturday gear, pajamas still. I think it's funny, if you go back and look at the early reviews I did, I always made it a point to shower and look presentable. Those days are gone, so get ready for pajamas. I'm going to wear great clothes as much as possible. But it's Saturday, so new movie review. And the movie I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is the new Kevin Smith film, Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Like I said, written and directed by Kevin Smith. It stars Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks, Craig Robinson, Jason Mewes is in this movie. Who else? A couple real porn stars, I believe. Yeah. Zack and Miri Make a Porno is about Seth Rogen and Elizabeth Banks, who play Zack and Miri. They're these two roommates. They've known each other since high school. They live together. They're best friends. You can probably guess where this is going. Basically, they get their power shut off, their water, and they're in a tight spot. They have no idea how they're going to make all this money. Elizabeth Banks' character basically says, this is where people start having sex for money. And then he's like, yeah, let's make a porno. And it's about these two characters putting together, they're writing a porno together, and they're going to make it, they're going to have sex in it, and they've never had sex together. It's this weird thing about their relationship. And they're making a porno called Star Wars, because it's a Kevin Smith film, and he can't go a film without making a freaking Star Wars joke. This is a pretty good movie. I think this is Kevin Smith's best film since Dogma, easily. But I don't think that says much, considering Clerks 2. I hate Clerks 2, and Jersey Girl is just... I can't believe that Kevin Smith made that film. Zack and Miri Make a Porno. It's really funny. It's pretty good. I think Elizabeth Banks and Seth Rogen both give probably what I think their two best performances of their careers. I'm not a huge Seth Rogen fan. I really like him on Freaks and Geeks and Undeclared and For Real Virgin. But I think that this is his best performance. I think he's really sweet, really funny. A lot of the jokes are them trying to come up with movie names, so they kind of take popular films and turn them into porno titles, which sounds like a one-trick pony, but they come up with a lot of titles, and they're really quite funny. Elizabeth Banks is someone who I think people often forget is a very talented comedic actress. The first place I ever saw her was Wet Hot American Summer, and she plays the slutty girl who's eating ribs, and she's got barbecue sauce all over her face, and she's absolutely hysterical in that movie and in this one. Craig Robinson from The Office, and he had that small cameo in 40-Year-Old Virgin about how he hates being the line guy, the bouncer. Hysterical. There's a scene later on in the film, the whole movie he's talking about basically how much he hates his wife. And later on in the movie when you finally see her, great. The actress who played his wife was fantastic, and I love the relationship between the two of them, even though it was only a 2.5-minute scene, but very funny. Jason Mewes, I honestly probably never would have cared if I never saw anyone from Clerks ever again. Anyone who was in the View Askew-universe films that Kevin Smith made. But Jason Mewes is hysterical in this movie. And I think it's surprising how much better Zack and Miri Make a Porno is than most of his other films. Just the fact that he didn't cast those same people, that he didn't cast his friends. I think it's commendable, and I think it sets apart this film from his other potty humor films like Clerks 2, which is just, I can't stand Clerks 2. This is a good movie. I think the relationship stuff works most of the time. However, this movie I think has one of the most tasteless, bad poop jokes I've ever seen in a movie, and I think it's sad, and had they cut that out, I would have bought into it a lot more. But it's hard to get into emotional scenes I don't want to explain it, because if someone is going to see this movie, I don't really want to spoil it. And some people in the theater did laugh, and I feel like had I seen this joke in a crappy Farrelly Brothers movie or Scary Movie, it would have fit. I would have maybe laughed, but the film also tries to be sweet, and I think you don't deserve that sweetness when you do that kind of poop joke that was just so lowbrow, so bottom of the barrel. I really did not like that part of the movie. But aside from that, this is a really funny, sweet movie that I think is, if you're a Kevin Smith fan, I highly recommend it. I give Zack and Miri Make a Porno a 3 out of 5. Kevin Smith, please don't make any more movies with Star Wars jokes. I would love that. If you guys are liking my reviews, give them a rating. Give them a star rating. Also, check out nitpicket.com, www.nitpicket.com for a more in-depth review that I've written. I'm going to start the podcast very soon, so look forward to that. If you guys are liking my reviews, make sure and subscribe. If you have any recommendations on any films you'd like to see me review, leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.